I'm Dante,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Dante Show.
What's going on, beautiful people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hope everyone's feeling well out there, feeling blessed today. This is another day that we are alive and we can see each other and not view each other. We like to welcome you to another edition of the Dante Show with your co-host right here, your boy Dana Dane, and who?
Dante Morrison, what it do, fam bam?
Hey. My boy Dante is still mourning the loss of his father, so let's keep him lifted up in prayer. So I may be driving today. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I've got a great license, so we're gonna be all good. You're in good hands. So Dante, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
You know, it's day by day. It's really day by day. People are asking me. I'm appreciating all the love, all the support. What's up, Chester? All the love, all the support. I'm really appreciating it. And hey, I'm taking every single day for what it's worth. It's really eye-opening though. You know, people, I mean, we've all experienced loss at some level, but I mean, a parent is that's the Donta. But really you learn more about yourself and you learn more about people,
Right.
All I'm gonna say about that. But I'm doing good, day by day. Hey, what's up, Robert? Hey, Lynette, my living testimony. What's up, sis? What's up?
Well,
So, Dana, you driving the car tonight, man? I'm gonna go ahead and keep inviting folks to the show. So you go ahead and talk. Just stall them for a minute.
Well, man, you know what? We're glad that you're feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? I check on you. Kwame checks on you. And I'm sure a bunch of your other close friends check on you. Man, and it's nothing more. I've never been through that, and I know that it's gonna come one day if God allows me to keep living. And if He allows my parents to keep living, I know that we're gonna experience that. So I can't begin to say I know how you feel. I've lost aunts, I've lost uncles, I lost my grandmother. But I can't begin to say I know how you feel. All I can do is be here for you, be a rock for you. Amongst our other close friends that love you dearly as a brother. And, and I say that openly. I love Dante as my brother, and I got his back 150 grand, you know what I'm saying? Not just because of the show or whatever, but we were friends before the show. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we're here for you, man, and we love you. And you always know that you can reach out to me if you ever need to cry, because I'll cry with your ass. You already know I'm going to cry with you. You know what I'm saying? Because
you like the OJ, we cry together.
So, that being said, please, we want you all to go and follow us on our YouTube page. Please go subscribe to our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/Dante Morrison. We're trying to get our numbers up. You guys subscribe to everything else, cookbooks, and you don't know how to cook. Magazines that you don't read, you just have them in a corner. If people come over, you subscribe to all of that. Do us a favor and just go over to the YouTube. Again, it's youtube.com/Dante Morrison. Click the subscribe button. Help us get our numbers up. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. So, Dante, I'm going to let you take it from here. Let everybody know what today is, because I think people have been missing it, and I think we just need a little uplifting in our lives.
Listen,
you especially, we need some uplifting in our lives. So let the good people of our village know what today is.
Y'all know what today is. Today is who you got.
Who you? Who you
Hey. So y'all, who you got is all about us, me and Dana going head to head, and it's all about you, the village, chiming in on who you got. Tonight we got a whole hodgepodge of stuff. It's not just about R&B artists. It's a whole collection of just mix ups and mashups. Hey, and it's just mix up and mash up. Shamika, I see you out there. So we're gonna talk about who you got. So right, Dana's right. I need tonight to be lively, full of laughter, full of jokes. Let's clown each other. People who pick wrong, I'm gonna clown you too because, hey, like I said, top of the show, losing a parent is one thing. I lost my dad last week. The service is gonna be this Friday. I am holding it together with the grace of God, but I am still here, and we're going to have a good time on tonight. Let me give a big shout out to Thais because I had to go to the Thais support to get my spirits up. Literally,
Yes.
I think it was Saturday. No, I think it was yesterday. Saturday, one of them days, I was like really just like, God, I can't. It was Groundhog Day. Every single day I woke up, I was sad. And I'm like, I can't, I want to laugh. And Thais had went live. And I said, oh, that's it. There I go. Thais, thank you for your show. The Thais support, listen, it may not be for everybody, but it is show enough for the Thai squad. And I am a Thai squatter, but your show lifted me up, and I appreciate you for your humor, for just your diversity of topics and the way you bring it. So, yo, that show, sir, I needed that. So
yes,
just shout out, Thais. I believe, listen, in the season I'm in, I give folks flowers while they are alive.
Yes, we have to.
Here is your bouquet from me to you. Thank you for lifting me up out of a slump on that day. And
here's your sip.
Right. And listen, it is day by day for me. But we're gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. All right. Boom. Here we go.
Real quick.
What's up?
Can you address Marcretia?
Oh,
she wants to know Cree, my bad. Okay, she wants to know when we're gonna start our clubhouse.
So we're both, Dana and I are both on Clubhouse, but we have not synced our schedules to start some Clubhouse conversations. But we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. It's on our agenda. Actually, Dana brought to my attention first. We were driving out to a photo shoot. He was like, "Hey, you on Clubhouse?" I'm like, "What? What's Clubhouse?" And he started talking, and so we already got some plans to bring the Donta show to Clubhouse, get some good conversations going, and all that. So stay tuned because 2021 is going to be lit. It's going to be lit.
Lituation.
Like I said, tonight's Who You Got is not about a particular sect. Normally we do it about music or movies. Tonight, I just mix some stuff up to see where y'all head is at. So David Wiley Long, I see you, man. I see you. All right, here we go. Kwame, whatever you want to drop first, let's make it happen.
Let's go.
Right. Who you got? Drum roll. Bow. Who you got? Television. Let's go. Y'all ready? Television. Who you got, Dana? Who you got?
Let me see who it is.
227 or Amen?
227 all day. I am a Regina King fan.
Really?
Yes, 227 for me all day. And I like the old lady that used to sit in the window and talk stuff too.
Was it Rose? It was Rose, right?
I think it was Rose.
Pearl. No,
one
Pearl.
Of them.
Pearl said, really? Folks is going with 227.
227 all day, baby boy.
Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? Oh, bro. What's up, Jeremy? It was Pearl. Pearl sat in the window. Rose was the best friend. You know what? I didn't like her name. I hated Mary. No, I like Jack K, but I hated that her name was Mary. Her name couldn't have been Barbara, or something, but Mary.
But see, but being the character and the way that she talks and stuff like that, that solidified her in the game because everybody knew her from Mary. Everybody knew her from that. So when you say it like that, it's like, okay, if she was smart, she should have patented that. But I'm sure she didn't back then.
I'm upset at all of these saints on here that didn't pick Amen. Turn on the lights from heaven, Lord. Shine on me. Turn on the lights from heaven, Lord. Shine on me. Shine on me.
No.
Now, who can name, this off the record, who sung the theme song to Amen? Let me see who chimes it in. Who sung the theme song to Amen? And who wrote the theme song to Amen?
Was it Tata Vega?
No, it was not Tata Vega.
I think Andre Crouch wrote it.
Andre Crouch wrote it.
But who sang it? Oh my God.
I think it was I think
no, Chester. I just said Tata Vega.
I think it was Vanessa Bell. I think it was Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
No, I think it was Tata Vega.
It was Vanessa Bell Armstrong. Vanessa Bell Armstrong sung the theme song to Amen. Andre Crouch wrote it. I do know that he wrote it, but I do think that Vanessa Bell Armstrong sang the theme song to Amen. And Chet Thager, turn on the light, you know. All right. Cool. So on this one, looks like 2271. This one.
Let's go, Village.
All the saints went to the gossip house and to sit on the stoop to gossip and be messy. Nobody wanted to go to the church. That was just as what? Messy. All right.
Thank you, Village. The Village took my side today. Let's go. As one Dana.
Who you got? Who you got?
That's one me.
Kwame here. Did he take a nap? Kwame? Producer?
Oh, you know you're gonna get it. You know you're gonna get it.
The Jamie Foxx show or the Steve Harvey show?
Well, we already know it. We know what you're gonna pick.
Huh?
We already know what you're gonna pick. I know what you're gonna pick. I know this one. So
the Jamie Foxx show or the Steve Harvey show? Not the Steve Harvey talk show, but the Steve Harvey show when Steve Harvey was a music teacher. Who y'all got?
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx right here. Come on, Village. Let's go, Jamie Foxx. Let me see what the Village saying. Let's see. When y'all pick one that we pick, put our name behind it. Whatever y'all pick. Village, if y'all pick Jamie Foxx, put Jamie Foxx Dana, so we add points up here. Okay, I see a lot of Jamies in here.
It's a lot of Jamies. Nobody going with Steve Harvey.
Put Dana behind y'all. Put it Jamie Dana. Let's go.
Oh, you going with Jamie? Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy got the Steve Harvey. My bro got Steve Harvey. Listen, I am a little biased because I was on the Steve Harvey show. Just saying, not bragging, but I was on Steve Harvey show not once, but twice. I was on there. I had a blonde flat top like Cisco, and I was singing in the choir. So that was me on the Steve Harvey show. So I'm a little bitty biased. And
Thais, it's enough, Thais. You already made him feel better, Thais. You know you really wanted to pick Jamie Foxx, Thais.
Thank you, Steve Harvey. Boom. But it looks like Jamie won on this round. To me, the Jamie Foxx show wasn't funny. I couldn't get into it. It was buffoonery. You know, it was too much buffoonery. I mean, you got this one dude chasing Frenchie, and you got it all happened. Steve Harvey was relatable. I could understand it.
Wait a minute. Wait, Jamie was chasing who?
Frenchie. What name? Frenchie? Fancy. Yeah, he was chasing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm a Hightower. Steve Hightower.
Dude, come on, man. Jamie Foxx was classic, man.
Who does Robinson?
Who does Steve Harvey have on the show? Who did he have on that show? What guests came in on that show?
Victor Bell and Haleo.
Okay, who else? I mean, Jamie Foxx had Jodeci. He had who else? I can't remember, but I know Jodeci.
Next, come on, Kwame. What's next?
Not Frenchie. What the hell?
My Wife and Kids or Everybody Hates Chris. Now, My Wife and Kids was Damon Wayans and Tisha Campbell. Everybody Hates Chris was Tashina Arnold and Terry Crews. I'm Everybody Hates Chris. I go to Everybody Hates Chris. That's who I go with. My Wife and Kids was okay, but Tashina Arnold and Terry Crews with his cheap self and Tashina doing her stuff, and then I'm Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, I got to go with you on that because it was more believable.
Yeah,
Everybody Hates Chris was more believable.
I rock with that. With that. He was. I got to
go with you on that.
My Wife and Kids. I couldn't stand Junior. On My Wife and Kids. He was just. I'm like, dude. He had like no sense whatsoever. But he got a whole wife. You know. Now, how many women out there would have married Junior? He was dumber than a bag of rocks. But he got a wifey, and I couldn't.
Most of these Instagram models probably would have. You never know.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Most, yeah.
All right, what's next? I think Everybody Hates Chris won that round.
Yes.
Who we got next? Girlfriends are living single.
living
I'm gonna sit back on
single.
that.
Living single.
Girlfriends or living single?
I gotta go with living single.
Okay. This
I
gonna
gotta
be
go
different.
with living. This is a good one. I
This
gotta
gonna be
go with
different.
living
Let's see what
single.
they say. Let's watch the village. Village, which one y'all got? Girlfriends
My name is
or
Kyle Barker.
living single?
Living single. Let's go.
Yeah, living single.
That's right, Lavelle. Let's go.
Living single.
Woo!
Living single. Living single. Living hands down, Shamika. Hands down.
Yes.
Wow. Right, Daryl. Living single was the original Friends.
Come on, Thais. Choose one. Choose ye the day. Choose ye this day, Thais. You know the Bible. Let's go.
Danny picked Girlfriends. We got a Girlfriends. Danny picked Girlfriends. All right, Danny. That's right, Danny.
Girlfriends is on right now. Sisters. That's on. Sisters is Girlfriends. That's their door. That's their nieces.
Don't compare that. Don't compare that. But I'm living single. I can watch living single all day, but I can watch living single. Girlfriends was cool, you know, but living single had that bounce. It had that variety. It had stuff to it. Had that stuff to it. But I got to go living single.
Living single had more stuff going on that caught your attention. Girlfriends was centered on one thing. Like in living single, you had every episode had several things going on.
Right.
And Girlfriends had one thing.
Yeah, Regina, her wigs, you had all
right.
This stuff. 4 chicks that was, I'm living. Yeah. Angie, when we're girlfriends. Angie, her girlfriends got 2, and living single got about 40. So that's okay, Angie. You don't be scared. That's right. You step on your own. It's hard out there by yourself sometimes. Don't be scared. All right, who we got? Who we got next, Kwame? Who we got next? Martin or the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Gosh.
I know folks gonna go on Martin.
Martin all day. Martin.
Folks gonna go on Martin. Martin. But when you look at the historical elements of the shows, folks gonna pick Martin. Martin. Ain't no T in there. It's Martin. Fresh Prince. I'm not gonna lie. I did not watch it. I didn't watch the Fresh Prince. I didn't watch the Fresh Prince until it was in reruns. I think the only Fresh Prince episodes that I distinctly remember watching and laughing was when they had BBD on there.
Danny, please explain how the Fresh Prince was relatable. I want to see your response.
You don't know Danny's history. You don't know Danny. We don't know Danny from.
Danny,
you don't know Danny about that life.
Danny, living your truth. Living your truth, Danny.
I'm with Martin. I'm
Martin all day.
I'm Martin. Ain't nothing funnier than when Gina bought Martin that bust of a butt and for his birthday and they clowned him and I could watch that episode over and over and over.
I have two episodes when she got her head caught in the bedstand and then Golden Brown. I'm gonna call you Golden Brown. No, Almond Brown. Was it Almond Brown or Golden? Almond Brown. Hey, Almond.
That's Almondy. I used to call Lavelle that. So for those of y'all that know Lavelle, me and Lavelle are like thick as thieves, gay straight the whole 9. But I say, hey, come here, Almondy. That's my Almondy.
Wait, Lavelle, that's the actor? Actor Lavelle?
Huh?
Actor Lavelle?
No, DJ Lavelle. He watching right now. There you go, Almondy. Lavelle's not Almondy.
We got to be good. We got a Christian in the room, right? Rod Brown is here. We got a Christian in the room.
All right. Next one, Kwame.
Please. Evangelist Brown is here.
What we got? It's going to get controversial in a minute, y'all. It's going to get real controversial.
Here we go. Who you got? Who you got? We changing categories. Is Almondy still watching? Hi, Val. Oh, when the plumber died in Martin's apartment. Yes, Titan. Oh, yeah.
When the plumber died in Martin's apartment.
Team holiness.
All right, here we go. Miscellaneous. So this is a mix-up, y'all. It's a mix-up of all kind of stuff. So buckle up and get ready. Here we go. What we got, Kwame? What's first? Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy.
Okay. Richard Pryor.
The reason why I could go with Eddie Murphy is because he didn't. I mean, he knew when to cut off the cursing and when to cut it on. Richard was just like, I'm cursing all the time.
But then you got to go to Richard Pryor's movies. Richard did Bustin' Loose when he was driving the bus with the foster kids with Cicely Tyson.
And Dakota had to go pee.
Classic black cinema. I can watch that movie right now if it comes on. I will stop this show and start watching Bustin' Loose just to hear Cicely Tyson say, "You gonna hit me with a plunger?" I will listen. I will stop the whole show. I'm Richard Pryor.
Yeah, 2 different generations. How they don't even match?
It's 2 different generations, but I mean, they both were actors. They both were comedians. They both had different styles of movies. So Richard wasn't always cussing in his films. He did very wholesome. Brewster's Millions, The Toy. You know, Richard did some wholesome movies too. You know, although Eddie did Norbit and whatnot, he did wholesomes. But I think people sleep on Richard because they just know Richard as a stand-up cuss-out comedian.
Well, that's because a lot of people don't see his older work. So you have to talk to the Kyrie Sanajas and all of them that are really old. Like, you know, you have to talk to the people that are in that age bracket. You know, Kyrie and, you know, on up. And Rye Bud and all them. So
don't call them on names because they watching. So, all right, so we'll say for this one, you know, right? Which way is up? Come on now, which way is up? Silver Streak. Yes, Ty, Silver Streak. I think people sleep on Richard Pryor, and that's why I'm picking Richard, because he was categorized as one person, you know, a raunchy comedian, but he was so diverse. So I'm going with Richard.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Richard just for the simple fact he put Harlem Nights together. And when I was younger, I said I was hoping that they did a movie together, and they did Harlem Nights, and that was like perfect. Was Robin Harris in that too?
Robin Harris was in it. Arsenio Hall was in it. Red Fox was in it.
Okay.
You know, everybody's in Harlem Nights.
And I didn't
know about Harlem Nights. I was a little kid in the beginning that shot the man.
So that was classic. I would say they're about a tie. I say this one would have to be a tie.
All right, we'll tie that one. All right, Kwame, what's next? Who you got? James Earl Jones or Danny Glover? James Earl Jones for me all day, because when James Earl Jones ran Claudine that bath and bought that bucket of chicken and fried her some eggs and said, "You finna rest," and he hung that dress up on the back of that. Listen, Claudine, I would stop this show right now and start watching Claudine if it came on TV. James Earl Jones. My son works. James Earl Jones.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Just look at his career, man. He did the first Lion King. He did the second Lion King. He did the first Coming to America. He's in the second Coming to America, and he's an older guy. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him that. And then all the narration stuff he's doing. Luke, I'm your father. You know, all of them voices he does, and James Earl Jones, hand down.
And Claudine was it. But not to sleep on Danny Glover. Danny Glover did the whole Lethal Weapon franchise. He did The Color Purple. He did Beloved. You know, Ryan, say the line in Beloved. I know Ryan is watching, and Ryan would always call me and just say the line in Beloved. And Ryan, please type in the line from Beloved that you know by heart, that you can do it without even thinking. I'll wait for it to come. So,
Paul D, that's you, Paul D.
So Bud knows some Beloved. All right. So for that one, we'll go with James. We'll look like everybody's going with James, you know, because Chester is still mad for Danny playing Mr. in The Color Purple and how he did Celie. Chester's still traumatized by that, but we gonna move on past that, Chester. We're gonna be all right. All right.
Touch me on the inside parts.
Who we got? Boom. Forrest Whitaker or Lawrence Fishburne?
I'm gonna go
with Shamika. That's the line.
I'm gonna go with Forrest Whitaker on this one. I gotta go with Forrest Whitaker. I mean, he's versatile. From when he played The Last King of Scotland, when he played that role, when he played in where was the one where he got kidnapped and they put the thing over his head? I can't think of the name of it. and he's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't think of the movie of it. But
Do it
anyway,
again. Do it again. That he can't what?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
One more time. Go, David. Do it again. What'd he say?
I'm a Forrest Whitaker fan. So, and I taking nothing away from Lawrence Fishburne or Larry Fishburne when we were young, but yeah, Cornbread Earl and me. But no, I'm gonna have to go with I like the versatility of
You can't even say his name.
I can't think right now.
Right? Are you talking about? Yeah, you talking about Furious Styles. Furious Styles.
Forrest Whitaker.
Morpheus.
Hey, man, you talk about Jingle. You talk about him singing in Jingle Jangle. Come on, Forrest was blowing. Let's go.
Forrest Fishburne was Furious Styles. He was Ike Turner. He was Morpheus in The Matrix. I want to see Forrest Whitaker do what Larry did in The Matrix.
He probably can.
Lawrence Fishburne did 2 movies with Angela Bassett. Once was his ex-wife, Boys in the Hood. Once was the current wife. You know, come on now. But Forrest was good in Jason's Lyric. You know, he was good as Mad Dog. You know, he made me not like him and that. But no, I do like Forrest. I think Forrest is solid. Forrest is solid. He's been a lot more. Forrest is also in Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
You guys got to go way back to see Forrest Whitaker in Bloodsport. But for some reason in Bloodsport, his eye wasn't lazy. So I don't know if his eye began to get lazy as he got older because in Bloodsport, they were both wide open.
He probably had a stroke.
Oh, okay.
He may have had one of those, what's the face one called? The
Bell palsy?
Yeah, he probably had Bell palsy.
Could be. I don't know. Right, Titan. Lawrence was in School Days. He was in School Days.
I never seen School Days.
So, you know, I'm now looking for a new host for the Donta show. I'll be taking applications. Feel free to inbox me. But you must have seen School Days to be a co-host.
Of course I've seen School Days, you jigaboo.
You want to be?
Right.
All right, Kwame, who we got next? Lorenz Tate or Michael B. Jordan? Lorenz Tate or Michael B. Jordan?
Okay, Michael was good in Fruitvale Station.
That's one.
But Lorenz Tate did Crash. He did Love Jones. He did Minister Society. He did Empire. Power. Mm-hmm. I'm going with Lorenz Tate.
Thank you. But although, you know, Michael did do, one of the most iconic films of all time, Black Panther.
Yeah.
So he did do that. But I'm with Lorenz.
I'm going with Lorenz. Yeah.
For acting abilities, I gotta go. I don't know. Lorenz to me brings it. Michael is good, but I think Michael. I don't know. I need to see Michael do more, but Michael is good. He did kill it in Creed. He was a boss in Creed. Yeah, he was a boss in Creed. But
he was good on. He was good as a child actor on All My Children too.
And he was good in The Wire till he got shot in the corner. You know, but he died great. Michael died great in The Wire. It was really emotional. But Lorenz Tate, I don't know. I just think Lorenz Lorenz. Right. Yeah, Jeremy, I agree. You know, Michael is still building. Michael is good. I'm not taking from him, but you know, Michael still got to put some more fire under that. You know, right?
He almost got it with that Jamie Foxx movie.
Almost.
But
like Randy said, almost doesn't count.
Almost doesn't count.
Right. So for this one, I think that we're gonna go with Lorenz Tate. Lorenz, you won that one. He just called me too last week. He want to be on the show. I told him I'm booked. All right, who we got next? Kwame? Taraji Henson or Regina King? Hey, don't sleep. Taraji's Oscar nominated. Don't sleep on her. She is Oscar nominated.
I'm going with Regina. Yeah, Ryan. Almost doesn't count. I'm going with Regina. Taraji's beautiful. She's sexy. She's good on the eyes. but I gotta go with Regina King.
Why you say but like Regina ain't good on the eyes? Did you
I
see
didn't.
Regina King in this Christmas?
I didn't describe her. I just said Taraji. I didn't. You didn't give me a chance. I didn't even. I don't have to describe Regina. Okay.
So far, Regina. Chester got Taraji. Sonia said Regina.
Who
Jeremy
said Brenda?
Regina. You know, Regina, baby boy. Come on, Chester, baby boy. Taraji made tacos. She made tacos. The way Taraji said, Jody, I hate you, that was felt by every single Black woman in America. She reached out to the pit of her bosom and pulled up that I hate you for every Black woman that's ever been dogged out by a Black man. That Jody, I hate you is iconic. Jody, I hate you should be on t-shirts. It should be sampled on every single hip-hop album done by women. Jody, I hate you was the line for the era. Ladies, if Taraji said, Jody, I hate you on your behalf, just give it up for Taraji right now. Give it up. Right. Chester, right. Give me my shake. If you've ever been in the Lucy's drive-thru, you know how long that wait is. And if they mess up your order, you're going to fight. Taraji wanted her shake because she hated Jody. She hated Jody, but she loved Jody.
Right.
So I think Taraji, you know, right. The Curious Case of Benjamin Buttons. That's what she won. Was nominated for the Oscar for. My personal favorite by Taraji is Hidden Figures. I think Taraji in Hidden Figures was phenomenal. She should have gotten an Oscar for that, to me. The way she ran across NASA in them heels, I think she killed in Hidden Figures in the rain. And it was, I mean, but Regina King, I love her.
I mean, Regina got a nice resume. I mean, she talked as two characters on the cartoon thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
Regina's a beast. And one day I'll let Eddie tell the story of when I met Regina King and what I did. And, you know, I always embarrass Eddie when I meet celebrities, but me and Regina, we connected, we vibed, you know, we almost exchanged numbers, missed it by that much. But, you know, Eddie will tell that story. I'm going with Regina. I love Taraji, but I got to go with Regina, you know, because Regina, I mean, the longevity, and Regina has just dropped some stuff from Jerry Springer on. Plus, when Regina did Boys in the Hood, you know, how you know he ain't a she? You don't know. See? Just saying. Who's next, Kwame? Who's next? Boom. Chicago house or New York house? We talking about music. So here we go. For all you house heads, all you folks that love house music, who has the better house? Chicago or New York? Let's see what happens.
It originated in the state of New York. So Chicago made it, I think, more famous. But I'm going to have to go with Chicago.
Okay. No, Jeremy, come on. You know. If you're looking for a job with the Donta Show.
That's why I did that. I knew he was going to do that. I'm going with New York, man. Come on.
Come on, Jeremy. Don't leave, Jeremy. Don't leave, Jeremy. Jeremy,
Chicago. New York house. I'll house you. I'll house you. I'll house you. With your K-Swiss on or your tree torns and your baggy khakis. Come on.
Tree torns? What's a tree torn?
Come on. That was the preppy shoe back in the day.
A tree torn?
Tree torn. Look it up.
Okay. Rod says New York house, exclamation points. He meant that.
Yeah, New York house, dog.
Daryl, you know house music. Ricky Dillard remixed all his gospel songs to house. Come on, Daryl, you ain't that far off the loop. Thais said New York. You know, Chester's New York. Robert said that Chicago church house music. Right, Chicago church house music. A lot of gospel artists remixed them songs to house music, and the Saints didn't know whether they should shout or buck. They wasn't sure. They didn't know.
New York house.
Right. All right, so for that one, like it's a tie. Because folks is kind of going ham for Iron.
What'd you say? You didn't say no. You could break the tie right here.
Eddie said all the New York comments must be from California. Okay, I'm gonna go with Chicago.
Yeah, because you got to sleep. Because you don't want to sleep with one eye open. That's what it is. Right. That's why your ass in Chicago, because you don't want to be like this sleep.
Right. Come on, I'm grieving.
Get a bunt cake pan to the head.
Daryl asked, "What's the difference? Honestly, what's the difference?" Daryl, I would have to get a true house head on here to give you the difference between Chicago house and New York house, but there is a difference. But Thais just said something very crucial. The warehouse could never slay the Paradise Garage. I mean, Paradise Garage is iconic. I mean, it's documentaries about it. I mean, ain't no documentaries about the warehouse. I'm just saying. Only warehouse I know is the record store that's on La Brea in Santa Barbara.
Right.
So, just saying. All right. What's next, Kwame? What's next? Bow. Waffle House or Denny's? Waffle House or Denny's?
Waffle House.
For those of us who are native Californians, we don't have Waffle Houses on the West Coast. We have to go to Alabama, Atlanta, Louisiana. We got to go somewhere down there, Florida, to see all these yellow Waffle House signs. When I first saw the Waffle House sign, I'm like, what is that? Do all they make is waffles? But then when I went inside the Waffle House, I'm like, I get y'all open 24 hours. But at some point, can y'all sweep up some of the hash brown residue on the floor? If you sit at the counter at the Waffle House and look over that ledge, all you're going to see is waffle batter and hash brown crumbs. They ain't swept since they opened.
And got an A hanging in the window.
Right, a big old A, but they ain't clean since that building opened. And I'm like, people come here on the regular, huh? So y'all like this, y'all. Okay, Vern, really? Yeah. True question. Denny's or the Waffle House? Rod said no comment. No, come on, Rod. Denny's. For those of y'all that pick the Waffle House, the next time you go to get your waffles and all that stuff, just peek over that counter. And just look down at Beverly's feet and look what Beverly is stepping on in her fluffy house shoes with her cankles. Because Beverly has been at that Waffle House since 1972. And it's 4 booths and all this counter. And Beverly ain't picked up a broom since 1972.
Bridget, you got to have the attitude when you cooking breakfast. That's the only way it tastes good. It was when you're mad.
Thank you,
you can't
Bridget.
be happy. You can't be happy cooking breakfast.
Bridget, I'll see you at Denny's. I will see you at Denny's. Okay, Bridget? I'm just saying. I can't. Yeah, Waffle House got all the baby roaches, the little roaches.
Y'all acting like y'all ain't never ate no. Y'all acting like y'all never was a kid and ate a mud pie. Y'all acting like a little dirt gonna hurt you. A little dirt ain't gonna hurt you. You drank out of the water.
Dirt, though. I don't want to pay for the mud pie.
You drunk out of a water hose, a fire hydrant. You bobbed for apples, and your friend had a runny nose that was standing next to you. You went after him. And you can't eat
at the church hallelujah night. We bob for apples, and they pray over the water.
Come on, y'all. How many people on here talking about they ain't never bobbed for no apple?
You right, Thais. You right, Thais. No lies.
Eddie, you bobbed for apples, Eddie. Yes, you did.
No lies told. All right, Kwame, what's next? Folks love the Waffle House. Mo, you go head on to the Waffle House. I'll sit outside in the car. Phillips Barbecue or Woody's Barbecue? So this is for our native Angelinos. If you are Black and grew up in Los Angeles, you know about Phillips and you know about Woody's. So which one you going with? Phillips Barbecue or Woody's Barbecue? Which one? I know Mo is going to chime in. Thais, you go chime in. Get that ladies' lunch.
I've never had Phillips. I've only had Woody's. Woody's is right over here near us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've had.
Mo said they both nasty, but I'll do Woody's on Slauson. So the Woody's on Slauson is right next door to Marathon Clothing. Marathon Clothing is Nipsey Hussle's old store, right where he was killed, unfortunately. And Woody's Barbecue is right next door. All right. So we got Woody's and we got Phillips. Right, but get off this thread. We ain't talking about Lucille's. We don't want commercial barbecue. Lucille's, Tony Roma's. Both of them is ketchup on top of cooked boiled ribs.
You want a rib that fell on the floor and they rinsed it off and put the barbecue sauce on it real quick.
Some Chris and Pitts right on top. They said, take the table number 4. Take this on out.
Why does rib got a little thing? Oh, man, that's just rub. That's a little rib rub.
You be all right. All right, so far we got Phillips got 2, Woody's got 1. So Phillips is gonna win this round. Go ahead.
God.
Yeah, JB's in Compton ain't no joke though. You got that, Robert. JB's in Compton ain't no joke. But yeah, JB's is Jeremy. Don't do it, Jeremy. Don't do it, Jeremy, because you don't left LA. Now you want to clown us. Don't do it. Who's next, Kwame? Who's next?
Let's go.
In-N-Out or Fat Burger? In-N-Out or Fat Burger? Dana, who you got?
Well, I don't eat beef, so I only could go with Fat Burger because they got turkey burgers. So I've never, I don't know what the craze is of Fat Burger. So
you never got a double king burger with egg?
Where? No, I'm sorry. I don't know what the craze is with In-N-Out. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Fat Burger.
Double king burger with egg with grilled onions.
Oh yeah.
And some skinny fries and a strawberry soda. You full for a day and a half.
I have more stuff on my turkey burger than the actual burger. When I leave out, the burger is probably $6. When I leave out of there, my bill is like $32 because of all the shit that I done put on top of the turkey burger. And I'm like, man, an egg costs $5? And then you got to get the chili. You got to get the grilled onion. Yeah. Yep. You like you said, you be full for like 4 days after that.
There you go, Thais. Fat burger with bacon and egg, no pickles. You get that egg on that fat burger. Ooh. That's good eating. That is some good eating.
I wonder if the one on Crenshaw still open.
I'm still a Master Burger fan, but I'm talking about the chains right there. So the chains, In-N-Out and Fat Burger. So In-N-Out is I ain't gonna say it's a close second, but In-N-Out do it for you. But for me, In-N-Out, I can eat 2 doubles because they're good, but they ain't as big as I need. Fat Burger, you get that King Burger, and you good to go. Plus,
I wonder if the one still on.
You got eggs and bacon. Put a little hash brown on. You good to go.
I may have to make a run to Crenshaw, Manchester, real quick. I may just go ahead and have to do a drive-by.
Right. Put a little mustard on it too. But In-N-Out got that following. In-N-Out got that cult following. Folks that love In-N-Out, they are die-hard In-N-Outers, and they're not going nowhere else but In-N-Out. In-N-Out is
folks
good.
That love In-N-Out are Trump fans.
But here you go. They finna get our show shut down. Yeah, Robert. Louis Burger and Compton, bomb. I go Louis Burger and Compton too. I go Louis Burger and Compton, get my fries zucchini at Louis Burger. All right, Kwame, who's next? What we got? Hold on. Thais, you're right. Master Burger is fire, but you may get shot waiting on your order. You're right. So for Master Burger, first of all, ain't nobody ever seen the kitchen because it's all blacked out. You got to go to the window and you got to look through the bars and be like, yeah, let me get a Master Burger. You can't see the kitchen. You don't even see taking your order. You can't see nothing. And then literally after you place your order, go sit in your car and wait. Don't just be standing around, milling around, wanting to try to meet folks and make friends. No, you go sit in your car and you wait. And you just listen for your number to get called and get your food and go. Yeah, you don't do all that. You don't do all that. All right. Who we got next, Kwame? Who we got next? Chicago pizza pie or a New York slice?
New York slice.
It tastes like cardboard.
How does cardboard? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your new host of The Dana Show, coming to you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
It's fine. Whatever. I'm just saying.
How does cardboard taste? How does cardboard taste?
I had like New York slice.
Wow. Anytime
your pizza don't even bend, I'm like, yo, can I get a piece of pizza? And it just came out like this. I'm like, well, I mean, is it any kind of flexibility to it or nothing? You got to fold it. Well, then you fold it and you guys supposed to eat it this way. Nah, Chicago, Chi-Town. Chicago has the best pizza, period.
We understand that you want to sleep well tonight. We got you. We understand that you don't want to have to sleep with a butcher knife under your pillow. And you'll both be calling me like I done stabbed his ass, Dana. I stabbed him. He tried to hit me with a pan for not liking Chicago. It's okay.
He stabbed me with a slice of New York pizza because it's so doggone hard. New York pizza, it does not move, and it's just been sitting on that little rotisserie wheel all day. They pull it down, it doesn't move, and it just hits with a thud. I'm like.
And welcome back to the Dana Show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Kwame, for that commercial episode we just had there. Bring us back in. Wait, we have a guest. Let's bring him in. Bring the guest in.
I'm just saying. And I'm looking at the thread, and clearly a lot of folks agree with me because that New York pizza, right? It's boring and stupid. New York style doesn't have any sauce, just cheese. It just
move on.
Yes, let's go. He go, hey, Kwame, he's trying to convince, not us. He's not trying to convince us. You know who he's trying to convince. Now watch something fly past his head. Watch. Something's gonna fly right past his head. One of Eddie's old Adidas house shoes is gonna fly right by your head.
What's next, Kwame? I'm done talking about it. Kool-Aid, red or grape?
Grape Kool-Aid.
Red.
What? Oh my red. Okay, grape must be an East Coast thing then, because grape Kool-Aid was the thing.
It's red. Red Kool-Aid is the Kool-Aid flavor. Village, what y'all gotta say? Red Kool-Aid or grape purple melted outer pop Kool-Aid. It's all about that red.
I only see a couple of reds on here. Grape all day. Grape Kool-Aid and spaghetti. Grape Kool-Aid and spaghetti. Oh.
Red Kool-Aid and some fried catfish or filet of sole. Period. Red Kool-Aid. We're not getting no grape Kool-Aid. They don't even make grape. Who even knows how to make grape Kool-Aid? It ain't sweet. It tastes it's people don't understand grape on here.
That's right.
Grape with sliced lemons.
That's right. No, hold on. Wait, hold on. Who said that? Somebody's bougie tonight.
Look at Daryl.
Who said grape? Who said grape with sliced lemons?
No. Cherry and lemonade mixed.
Robert.
Okay. Robert grape with sliced lemons.
Robert grew up. Yeah, they grew up middle class. We couldn't afford lemons. Okay.
Robert said with some lemon slices too. Now I'm kind of curious.
Great.
Grape with lemon slices? That's okay.
You got to try it. It'll change your whole ministry. You'll be preaching differently. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna see, but I'm still with the red. I'm with the red. All right, what's next? Kwame, who we got? Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
We finally agree on something.
We agreed on something earlier.
I never could get into Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Wars.
I thought Star Trek was weird.
When they put Billy D. Williams out of space, I was like, yo, this is about to be iconic.
Lando Calrissian.
They put Billy D. And then they added my favorite actor, Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
That's like my. Come on, man. That's my favorite actor. Man.
But Whoopi was in Star Trek.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg was in Star Trek. LeVar Burton was in Star Trek. So Star Trek had black folks too.
But they wasn't from Earth.
No, and they wasn't
exactly.
They
exactly. Yes, Mama Eason. Star Wars all day.
Star Wars all day long. What's up, Deidre Neal? Better late than never. At least you here. So folks are saying they got the Star Treks on here, but it's all about Star Wars. All right, next up.
I'm a Trekkie.
Get out of here. Star Wars, beast. Ain't no lightsabers in Star Trek.
Right.
Here we go. Malcolm X or Martin Luther King Jr. It's Black History Month. I think this is our last one, but it's Black History Month, people. Both of these men were iconic. They both were game changers. They both did something that just, shifted the trajectory of Black America. However, they each had polar opposite views on how to reach that goal. Some of you are Malcolms. Some of you are Martins. prior to 2020, no, prior to starting my PhD journey, I was a Martin Luther King Jr. But in the midst of my PhD journey, and I started becoming more and more woke, I became a Malcolm. So right now, I go with Malcolm X. Dana?
You know what? I'm not trying to lose any fans, so I'm gonna bow out gracefully on this one. I plead the fifth because I do not want to incriminate myself.
Hey, it is.
I agree with both of their issues. If I really did have to pick one at this time of day and age of what's going on, I would definitely say Malcolm X.
By any means necessary. You're right, Jeremy. That's what it does to you. That's what I mean. At first, I was real kumbaya-ish. I was real, we shall overcome. I was real, we can all do this together. Let's all just march and let's all just do this. And everybody come to the table. I was real MLK. I was like, yes. But listen, once 2020 hit, I said, oh, okay, we got to take a different road.
Because you
a different road. And the more I started reading and seeing and opening my eyes and looking at stuff and watching how the narrative has been the same for decades, I said, oh, yeah, it's by any means, it's real X's up in this piece. So starting tomorrow.
And that's the crazy part about it, because you said something real key right there. Yeah, let's get everybody to the table. But when you get people to the table and they leave the table and still do the same thing, nothing's changed. So that's when you said that, again, because we're the age that we are now, we're looking at things differently. We're looking at life differently. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's all they pushed mostly in schools was Martin. They really didn't teach about Malcolm and Malcolm. We had to really figure out Malcolm from the streets, from older, barbershop talk. And that's why the black barbershops, if it's the old black barbershops are staples in the community. Some of them. I took my boys, and you learn so much in the barbershop that you will never learn at home, that you may never probably learn in school or whatever, just like hair salons. But the black barbershop taught you a lot about certain issues and politics and things like that. So like I said, I was like you. I was Martin because that's what was poured down our throat. That was what was thrown in our face and pushed to us. Malcolm was just too raw. He was just this, that, and the other. And then as a kid, I didn't know you could believe in or follow Malcolm X if you wasn't Muslim. I didn't know that. I thought, I didn't know. I didn't know that you could be a Malcolm X supporter with not being Muslim. I didn't know that till I got older, because nobody told you that.
Yeah, and this really is not to take away from either. Both of them are legends. They're icons, and they're both, period. I'm not taking Martin Luther King Jr. at all, so please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But all what I am trying to relay is, like Dana said, because growing up, I was really told about MLK. We have MLK Holiday, we got MLK Streets, we got all this kind of stuff. And Malcolm was not something that was on the forefront of my understanding. But last year, and Deetra Neal is on here. We're in the same doctoral program, same level. She watched me evolve. She saw me evolve.
They streets cross in New York though.
I'm like, oh my God, Deetra, you're so radical. You're so this. She was like, keep watching them. And the more I started watching, the more I was like, okay. So y'all temporary allies. Y'all partial supporters. Okay. Y'all ain't really about it. It's just comfortable right now. All right. Yeah. So no, I get it. So I relate to Malcolm now at this phase in my life, and I really understand more what Malcolm was trying to say. All right. So people didn't say who they got though. People still didn't tie in with who they got. Everybody got quiet on that one. Don't be scared. So we got 4 minutes left in the show. We're gonna take 30 seconds. Type it in, y'all. Are you Malcolm or are you Martin? Let me know who I'm dealing with. Are you Malcolm or are you Martin? No shame. Don't be embarrassed. Both were phenomenal black men, great black leaders. I applaud them both passionately, but I want to know who's in the village. Like where my Martins at, where the Malcolms at, so I can know who to call when. So I got a Malcolm.
We want to know who you got.
Here. Sean Poole says, I relate to Malcolm. Boom. There we go. And then, Robert, you ain't put nothing. You still talking about some rare Kool-Aid, purple Kool-Aid and chicken and whatnot. Talking about going to Harold's Chicken. Shamika is a Malcolm. Boom.
Yes.
Malcolm. Sean. Boom. There we go. There we go. So we got some radicals up in the village. We got some folks that's about it up in the building. All right. So, and also, y'all check out Judas and the Black Messiah. Check that out. That was a really good movie. I watched it last weekend. So check that out. It's really good. It's a really good movie about Fred Hampton and what happened to him and all that kind of stuff. So check that out. It'll get your pressure up, make you mad, but still a good movie. Bridget Malcolm. Boom. Boom. All right, Mo. Martin with a gun. We gonna walk peacefully, but I will shoot you. That's Mo.
Harriet.
Come on, Tosh. Harriet. There you go. Pick your icon, sis. Pick your icon. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. This is where we pause for a commercial break. So we're gonna take some time to show the phenomenal commercial created by Kwame Corbett and Pyro Media Network.
Let's go.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show. They can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Dante Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dantemorrison.com, where, in fact, you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Dante, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Dante has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Dante Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Dante Show? Or do you want to book Dante or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy-dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Dante and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Dante Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Close us out. We got 1 minute.
Hey, ladies, what's up? I know y'all missed us these last couple of days, but yo, we back. But before we go, we want y'all to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
We want y'all to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Yo, hey. Follow me at DNA716 on Instagram. That's DNA716. And make sure you reach out to somebody if you think they're doing good or not. Just send them a phone call, send them a letter, send them a text, email, whatever. Let them know you're thinking about them, because a simple hi or a simple hello can go a long way, especially during this time. Depression is real. Suicide is real. Check on your people. Make sure they are all right. And as I always say, we love y'all, and ain't a dang on thing y'all can do about it.
Boom. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Donta_Morrison, Donta_Morrison on Instagram. Check your boy out. Yo, Village, I love you more than you can imagine. Thank you so much for being ride or dies. We appreciate you more than you know, more than you realize. You really make this fun. We love chatting with y'all. We love having conversations with y'all. Make sure to follow us on YouTube. Tell all your friends about the Donta Show. Hey, keep me in your prayers. I'm keeping your prayers on this Friday. You all know that, I lost my father on February 6th due to COVID-19. It's been a journey, but on this Friday, I am laying my father to rest. So just keep me in your prayers, keep me lifted. We're going to do the show on Monday and Tuesday, but I got the rest of the week to go. Keep me lifted. This is a difficult, very difficult, life-changing season in my life, but I know I'm not alone. So thank y'all so much. We'll be back next Monday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got all kind of guests lined up for the rest of the month. We're looking forward to having a conversation with you. Looking forward to just sharing this love and spreading this love with y'all. Make sure to follow us, and help us get to the next level. So with that being said, take care. God bless. Be safe. Cover your face. Wash your hands. We're still in the pandemic and all that kind of good stuff. And that's it, y'all. So I will see y'all. We will see y'all next week. Take care and God bless. Peace out.
Peace out.